Hi guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, we have a face full of e.l.f. products. Some old, some new, some revisiting, some that I haven't picked up in a very long time. And this was the look I was able to achieve today. So if you want to see how I got this look, the products I used, and my thoughts on them, then make sure you keep on watching. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, as well as the bell notification button so you're notified every time I post new videos. I post daily and you don't want to miss it. And I'm out of here. Bye, guys. Alright guys, today we're going to do a full face of e.l.f. products, some new, some old. Let's jump right into it. First up, I want to try this Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener in the shade Deep Tan. And this is supposed to correct any darkness you might have underneath your eyes. Awaken your under eye with illuminating pearls and color correcting tones. The medium coverage Putty Balm formula brightens the appearance of dark circles, creating a smooth canvas for concealer. Directions: gently pat into under eye area with fingertips. Blend outward. Follow with concealer. So I haven't put on foundation yet. I feel like I need to put this down before foundation. And this is how the shade looks, which is kind of like a kind of peachy, not real peachy, but it has that peach undertone to it. So I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and I'm going to do like this. Your finger warms it up because I can see it like just melt. So I'm not a finger person when doing makeup, but I could see using your finger for this would be beneficial. So I'm just lightly patting it in underneath my eye. And this is the eye right here with the darkness. So let's see how it works. Make sure you put the top back on like really tight. Treat that like you would the paint pot. And they say when using your finger, it's best to use your ring finger when blending stuff out. That way you don't apply too much pressure when blending like concealer and stuff out underneath your eye. So that way you don't apply so much pressure. And make sure you look up. Okay. That's it. Okay, next up is the e.l.f. Hydrating CC Cream, full coverage, long lasting, dewy finish, and I got the shade 510. I have a feeling that this is the wrong shade, but we're going to try to make it work today. It's the wrong shade. If I had to bronze up and contour to make it work, but hopefully it's not too off. I feel like it's too light. Apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean skin using the e.l.f. Complexion Duo Brush for airbrush. We don't have that. Okay. For primer today, I use my e.l.f. Booster Drops and my e.l.f. Cookies and Dream. So these are the two primers I use today. So we're still in the e.l.f. family today. Hopefully I can make this work. I gotta go to work, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad. We already know it might be. It's just I'm not this light. We already know. Let's see. And I got it from e.l.f.'s website, so not like I can take it back. And the reason why I got it has that sunscreen smell. The reason why I got 510 was because I'm 510 in the matte CC cream. So I was like, I'm gonna just stick to. And then the swatch on the model was looking rather the same. I'm like, okay, not bad. It's not like overly like the wrong color, but I feel like I could just do one shade darker, and that was only 2 pumps, and it covered a good little bit of the surface area. I'm going to put right here on the screen the benefits of this product while we blend. Okay, then take a sponge to make sure I don't have any streaks. Just pat it in. No streaks. Y'all, I was scared of the color, but if I was like one shade darker, I probably would be okay. This is not my exact color, but it's not as wrong as I thought it was going to be. I feel like I need to bring my chair up just a little bit. Yeah, okay. So y'all can see. It's not as off-putting as I thought it was going to be. So we might be okay. All right, let me grab a concealer. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We're going to take Deep Chestnut and Deep Olive, the 16-hour matte concealers. Y'all know I like to mix matte products with hydrating products. I'm going to put a little bit of the Deep Chestnut at the bottom and then Deep Olive at the top because Deep Olive is a little brighter. And then Deep Olive. Some would say even with a CC cream, I feel like you still have to highlight and contour if that's what you like, because a CC cream is still going to make your face look flat if everything is just one shade. So that's what I feel. So I can let that sit for a minute. I don't have, that's one thing I don't have. Yeah, they make a putty bronzer. I'm not going to say I don't have one because I probably got it. But that's something I got to look for. My Thread Beauty. Yeah, I know they got a putty bronzer. I'd rather not one was deep enough for me. But I know I probably got it. I'm not going to say no, I don't have it. I know I probably got it somewhere. And does e.l.f. make us? I know e.l.f. probably makes a setting spray. Do they? Top of my head, I can't think. I'm quite. Oh, they do. I remember it's in a black bottle. Well, it used to be in a black bottle. Blend at the bottom first, the bottom concealer. Then work your way. Well, I work my way up to the top. I got the heat on today, y'all. It's like 30 something degrees outside. Take your foundation brush, the edges. Okay, I said we're gonna do a full face of e.l.f. So let me dig in the stash right quick because I know I probably got an e.l.f. loose powder. Hold on, just one moment. When I said we were stash shopping for 2024, I meant that. I got the e.l.f. matte setting powder in light. So let's see how this goes. I don't remember this. All right, so far so good. I'm going to take my Fair Warm matte 16-hour matte concealer, and that's what we're going to use to base the eyelids just a little today. I got a palette from e.l.f. that I have never used, and we need to see, because this just makes no sense for me to have it all this time and never use it. Pat it out, make sure it's flat. Yeah, okay. The palette is called the Electric Mood by Tiana Major 9. I don't know. That's how it looks. I've never used this palette. I know I'm wearing a leopard sweater today. It doesn't have the brown shades, which I know I love and adore in here. So we're going to have to do something. Something just ain't right. We're going to take this shade right here. It's like a plum shade. We're going to put that in the crease. Something just ain't right. I'm going to lay it down first, and then we'll blend. I can't say that I've had very many e.l.f. eyeshadows. Oh, I do have those little quads. The Bite is called Bite Size something. And those are nice. But like big palettes, no. I'm like putting this in my crease as well as a little bit on the lid. And no, I don't know where I'm going with this look. We just going. I feel like the color isn't as vibrant as I thought it was going to be. Looking at the palette, I thought it was going to be way more. As you can see, you can still see my white base peeking through. This is the same crease color. Haven't switched colors yet. Then I'm going to take this in Express Impertence. Express Imprintance. I can hardly see that. And that's what we're going to lay on the lid. Yeah. I must be trying to use this like one point at a time. Because it's not all that. It's probably why I never picked it back up. I mean, it's a little vibrant, but it's looking like a lot of work. So I'm going to take the darkest shade they have in here, which is giving black gray, and put it right here. Yeah, these don't really wow me. They probably don't even sell it no more, and I'm sitting here talking about the palette. All right, see if I can get some fallout. Same transition shade. I feel like it's not. The transition shade is what's throwing me because I don't feel like it's coming up the way I need it to. I almost put it in the black shade. All right, that's it for now. I'm gonna take the same black shade and let's see if it'll at least give me a line. I'm just lining my lash line. Make the lashes look fuller. Yeah. Okay, some of the new mascara. Lash Extender Mascara for Length and Definition by e.l.f. By now you have already saw my first impressions on this stuff. It's the video right before this one. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I did notice when I took this off the other day, like y'all know I use my makeup balm. It took 2 tries instead of 1. So I can say it doesn't come off easy. Yeah, it doesn't come off easy. Alright, for blush, I'm going to use some of the Camo blush in Coral Rose. I don't know why these brands always use the same names. Like, I have so many things. The same names. The Camo is okay. It provides a little flush of color, which is perfect for me because I'm not a big on blush, so this is perfect for me. But if you're big on blush, you would have to apply multiple layers to get the added effect. But I did find in my stash, y'all remember this? This isn't Always Spicy, the e.l.f. blush. I'm gonna put that on top just a little bit because this is pigmented. And the liquid blush is also a dewy finish. I'm not a big fan of dewy blush. If I do wear blush, I need it to be matte. And let me stop. Just packing it on. Let me stop. Okay. Bronze up with my Black Radiance because y'all know I keep that on my desk. That's a given. Alright, let me throw on some lashes and we'll be back to finish the lip, set the rest of the face. Well, we can go ahead and set the rest of the face now. Let's take our RC Made No Color Powder. We might as well. And then while that's kind of like marinating or whatever, then I'll put on my lashes. Oh, I really hope this don't give me a cast because you know CC creams already be into my brows. Be trying to give you flashback. And I'll let that sit for a minute and while I put on some lashes. I'll be right back. Okay, let's take this e.l.f. Glide Lip Liner in brown to line the lips with. This is really creamy and pigmented. I didn't expect that. And you all know I'm going to take one of my favorite plumping glosses, Pink Peony, Peony from e.l.f. I love this one and Peach Bellini. This is like a natural. If you're looking for a natural gloss, like this would be it. As you can see. Alright. Got a bag full of clean brushes. I took my other dirty brushes to my cousin the other day. Let's use this one. Dust away the powder. Oh, it's still wet. Hurt my cousin. Oh, I had a water bottle in the bag. Something I got for mama. Hey, what? It's still wet. A water bottle. I took mama water bottle. Just making sure everything is blended. And then we can spray and go get dressed. And I'll be back again. All right, my beautiful people, we have made it back using e.l.f. products, the whole face e.l.f. products. The CC cream, it's not horrible, but I just feel like I could be like one shade darker. And is it worth going through the hassle of sending it back to e.l.f. and waiting and hoping I get the right color? So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna use it again and just pump like a half a pump of a foundation that's too dark for me and use it that way. But overall, I mean, CC creams, y'all know how it go. It's supposed to be very lightweight, but I feel like it's a high medium coverage. It's a high medium coverage. The under eye brightener does have my under eye looking kind of bright, as you can see. I don't know if you can see or not, but it does have it looking kind of bright. So we'll keep playing with that because it says it's supposed to correct darkness over time. The eyeshadow palette, not a huge fan. That's probably why it just sits in my stash. The blush, you saw me use it. Not a blush person, so I'm not the person to speak to and ask about blush or what I think about blush because I'm not big on blush. The mascara, if you just need a mascara to coat your lashes, like I just need something to coat my lashes because I know I'm always going to slip on some falsies. So I just really need something just to coat my lashes so I don't like think really hard about mascara. But other than that, I mean, the face is nice and simple. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. Just some products you got to play with and tweak a little bit more. But I'll keep y'all updated. But yeah, it's Friday and now I got to go to work. If you have tried some of these new products or you plan on trying some of these new products, drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on them. But it's okay. You know, I'm always going to try to be honest with you guys. It's just okay. It's just okay. But the thing that I love the most, I think I'm into skincare. It's the e.l.f. Booster Drops as a primer. I use this for the whole week as a primer, and I absolutely love it. Like it's sticky, tacky, but not like really sticky and tacky to the point where it feels icky on your skin. Like I feel like it moisturizes while priming at the same time, and I absolutely love it. So yeah. All right, guys, I made it back, and it's a little over 12 hours worth of wear, and this is how my skin is looking with the where is it? I don't know where it is. The e.l.f. Camel Hydrating CC Cream in the shade 510C. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. There it is. Off topic. But y'all see my nails? So I got press-ons. And I got 3 or 4 different packs on my nails. I got all kind of shapes, sizes, patterns. Like, You should have never told me I'm able to do it myself, because that's what you get when you let me do it myself. All kind of things. But yeah, this is how the skin is looking. Why don't you want to focus today? I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit of shine right here, but it's a healthy shine, not a bad shine. So let's go ahead and blot. That was good for 12 hours to just now be getting a shine. For Ollie combo, I used a hydrating CC cream along with matte concealers and some powders. So I advise, like, if you're Ollie, so go ahead and try radiant, glowy, hydrating products and just mix it with some matte products. And you know, you got to mix it up. You'll be surprised. Let's go ahead and blot the face a little bit. Totally shocked. Of course, you don't see no blush no more. That blush is out of here. But the eyeshadow is still good. From the Electric Mood palette, I just feel like it was a lot to pick up the product. You know what I mean? Like, it was a lot to pick it up. I don't know. I'll revisit it one day, but it's okay. And once I blot the face, this is how the skin is looking. I think that CC cream is like $10 if I'm not mistaken. Or it's not over $15. It's not expensive. At first this morning I was scared. I was like, I didn't get the right shade because I felt like it might have been too light. But once I warmed it up on my skin, it warmed up well. I feel like it kind of like toned down a little bit. So I'm like, I was going to keep it anyway because I can't go through the hassle of sending that all the way back to Elf. Where are they? In California somewhere? And then turn around trying to... This is good enough. So if you use me as a shade reference and you're undecided and you want to give it a try, 510C, I don't know. I don't even know what the other shades are. But yeah, just a full face of drugstore. That's what I did today. Elf Cosmetics. You can really find affordable items. You don't have to go out and spend $50 and $60 on concealer and foundations to get a look. I feel like this look was good enough for me. And all week, let me tell y'all real quick, because I'm cooking anyway, but all week I did not use my paint pot in my smile lines. I said this year I was gonna, because I've been doing it probably like for the last 2 years. So this year I said I was going to try different stuff and try to see what works and what doesn't work, and just maybe at the time I was looking for something to help with the smile lines. Maybe I was applying my makeup wrong. Maybe I was applying too much foundation, too much concealer, and it was causing it to crease in this area. But as you can see, I mean, I have a little, I wouldn't even know, I don't have no creasing. Normally, it would be crease, cracked, and everything else, and I used to hate that. So that's what made me start looking for ways to correct it. But y'all, there we go. That's it, y'all. That's the wear test. I'll see y'all on the next video. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss me. I'm here daily. Bye, guys. Go Nana, go Nana, go Nana, go Nana, go Nana. It's my wig moving. Bye, y'all. Wig not even moving.